Okay, there's a look at Art in the Park right in Schuyler Park going on today. But you don't have to take my word for it, because as we bring it here to the studios, I have the ladies from the Mount Washington Valley Arts Association. We have Jan and JP. Good morning to you both.
How are you?
Thanks for joining us. You guys have a big event going on. I can't even believe that you had enough time for us, so I'm glad to have you here. Why don't we talk about what's going on in Schuyler Park today?
Well, we're really excited to bring anything that you might hope for. Lots of artists, lots of craftspeople. We've got food vendors. We have a children's tent. We have music going on, all kinds of things.
It is all kinds of things. But when you hear Art in the Park, you know, for those of us who weren't able to do the historical one, you almost have to call it cornucopia in the park, because you guys have the sculpture, you're going to have music, you're going to have food, you're going to have raffles, and also kids' activities.
Right.
I mean, it really does encompass so much, as does the art world. So let's talk about some of the specific artists that you yourselves are looking forward to checking out some work from.
Well, first of all, we want to talk about our theme, which is White Mountain artists yesterday and today. So there will be vendors offering various historic paintings, prints, maps, all kinds of things like that go back to the 1900s when the first artists came to the valley. Yes, and that's how really the valley was put on the map by artists way back when. So we, as the Mount Washington Valley Arts Association, are trying to bring back, you know, that kind of feeling again.
Well, that's a fantastic thing for a lot of folks that are looking to buy art that haven't been able to find these things, and now they can come right to Schuyler Park today. And it's 10 to 4 today. Is that what
That's correct, and we have all price points from, you know, very inexpensive things to very valuable paintings. So you should be able to find something in your price range.
Right.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, are you both artists yourselves?
We are.
We are. We're both juried artists.
Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic.
and everybody in the show is a juried artist or a fine craftsperson, so it'll be a fine quality show. You know, and it's going to be wonderful work on display.
Great. And for those rookies out here, including myself, you guys actually have a chance for folks to try their hand at painting, did you say?
Well, the Evergreen Institute for the Arts will have a little place where you can paint, and they're here emphasizing the healing arts, so they're going to be one of our vendors who are going to be present. And as we said, the Children's Museum will have things for kids.
Well, I was just going to say, for those parents out there that enjoy art, you know, kids, they probably last a little bit, but it's great that there's activities there like face painting and stuff provided by the Mount Washington Valley Children's Museum that are going to keep the kids entertained as well. You know, they don't want the parents to wander off, but it's, you know, it's nice to have the kids to be able to do something for a little bit. Ice cream always works.
And sandwiches.
Right, exactly. And sandwiches from the White Mountain Cider Company.
Yes, you can get lunch and an ice cream and drinks from the Met.
And as far as historic artists, some of the people in the Valley may remember or know Nan White, and there will be a booth for her things. She is not able to be there, but people will be having her work for sale, which might be your last chance to get something of Nan White's.
Yes, she has not been painting in most recent years, and she is very well known in the Mount Washington Valley.
Yeah.
And a number of people have collected her work, and she has the booth actually next to mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
fantastic. So you should see some good traffic today.
Yes, and a bunch of us are manning it for her.
Yeah, she was
She's
one of the
97, so she can't manage herself.
one of the founders of the Friday Painters, which is one of our
Most
programs.
active groups
fantastic.
in the Mount Washington Valley Arts Association.
Now, the Mount Washington Valley Arts Association has been around for over 40 years. Our office is in the downstairs of Norcross Place in the very back.
Yes, it's neighbors right to us.
Yes, and they're right next to you. And we offer classes. That's where our office is. We have a current exhibit on called Friends that you should come down and check out. We're there Monday through Friday from 10 to 4, Saturdays 9 to 4, excuse me. Saturdays 10 to 2, I believe. And then Tuesday we're having a fundraiser at Flatbread, so everybody go get a pizza on Tuesday because we get a share of that.
Well,
and
it's nice because you do the pizza eating, and then you have a dance coming up too, so you can dance off the pizza.
That's right. That's right.
But you have to wait till August.
Oh,
right?
yes.
You have to wait till August.
Okay,
to do the
let's look at some of these. This, if you can get it on camera, is
they'll see it. I don't know if they.
There we go.
There they are.
This is our poster you'll see around town for our big fundraiser.
Great.
At the Red Jacket.
And DJ Cooper Fox will be spinning the tunes.
Absolutely.
Kick up your heels a little bit. Live
Absolutely.
auction with Janice Crawford, who many people are familiar with.
Absolutely.
And auction items range from haircuts to trips.
Yes,
as
all kinds
well
of things.
As fine art.
Yes.
And fine crafts.
Okay.
It's a broad spectrum of objects. There'll be a silent auction and a live auction, and hors d'oeuvres, and a bar, and
Nice.
it should be a really fun evening.
Right.
Good. It all starts at 6:30, August 20th. That's a Saturday night. So good date night.
And tickets are available under the tent. at
Right,
Art in the
today.
Park.
You can get them today.
Easy breezy.
This is the first time we're offering tickets today.
Okay.
So
$25.
$25 and you
And
can
later
get them.
they'll be at the office and at Vintage Frameworks and from various board members as well.
Right.
So they can still get it if they can't make it.
if they
to
can't make
Schuler
it
Park.
today, they can still get a ticket
Right.
to the auction by just calling 356 Arts.
Well, there you go.
you
Now,
go.
before we wrap this up, can you ladies just tell me, it's sort of a broad question, but why was the Mount Washington Valley Arts Association created in the first place? Can you tell me about the importance of art and why you guys do what you do?
Well, it's to promote the visual arts, particularly the art of the Mount Washington Valley. So we're here to promote artists and their work. That's our primary goal. So through classes, through exhibits, through promoting their work, trying to promote the visual arts. As you know, it's an area that's under attack today financially.
Right.
And we, as many other arts groups, need as much funding and from as many sources as we can. So I want to put a little plug in for that because that's certainly, we welcome all donations and supports and so forth.
Oh, good.
But that's our mission.
Okay, what would you say, what has art brought to your life? Like, why
I've
do
been
you
painting
guys...
for 50 years.
Me too.
But why did you start? Why do you continue?
Why did I, because I think, unlike a lot of other careers, I think when you're very young, you have no choice but either to walk away from it or make a commitment to it. It's that strong a feeling. I know one of my sons is a sculptor, and he knew when he was 14
Really?
that he didn't know he was going to be a sculptor, but he knew he was going to be an artist. It's a commitment. We don't
And it's
do
not
it.
an
We
easy
don't do it for the money.
commitment. Yeah. Right, I was just going to say, because that's why the phrase starving
It's
artist.
truly a commitment. It would be impossible for me to stop, and I'm not speaking for Jan, but my guess is she would agree with me. We would never stop painting.
So there's a passion there, and I think we're going to see that over in Art in the
I paint 3
Park
days a
today.
week.
Exactly.
And
Right.
therefore, I have lots of paintings over there for
There
sale.
you go. And what do you specialize in?
I'm mostly watercolors the last
Oh, great.
probably 15 or 20
That's
years.
one thing that I've always wanted to try, watercolors.
Well,
I've never.
Well, we actually have a workshop
I'm
coming up.
actually a watercolor instructor
Wonderful.
next door. That one of the nicest things about having the Visual Arts Center and having a place to hold classes is that we can introduce people who may have thought they were interested in some particular medium to that
I
medium.
want to take a dabble in it.
I have had lots of students who have gone on to become Friday painters, and some of them are juried in at Art in the Park, and
Oh,
they have
good.
booths today, and that's wonderful.
Oh,
I
I'm
love
excited.
people
Yeah.
being able to find that place.
Right.
We
that
also have
artistic
a
place.
watercolor workshop coming up at the end of the month that you can find out more about on our website. That's
Okay.
a couple-day class.
Or you can call.
And that's
Right.
MWVAA.
NWVarts.org.
Arts.org. Okay.
Or, again, 356 Arts.
Yeah.
Easy enough. Well,
That's
ladies,
the
thank
phone
you
number.
so much. And again, Art in the Park is back right in Schuler Park, 10 to 4 today. So please stop by. It's sculptures, it's paintings, historical maps, paintings, a lot of stuff for sale, including food.
Yes.
There's something for the kids, of course, as well as arts as a healing medium. So,
There you go.
Thank you, ladies.
Hopefully
so
we'll
much.
see you there. Thank
Yes,
you.
we'd love to see
And there's
you
a shot
there.
right now, actually, of the park. So we're going to see you guys walk back over there because I'm sure you guys
All
are going
right.
to start.
Yes, we are. We got to go. We got to go finish setting up.
I know. Oh,
Thank
gosh.
you
All
so
right.
much.
Thanks, ladies. All
Thank
right,
you.
folks, we'll be back. Now's your chance to call in to qualify for the Alan Jackson tickets as well. 356-6619 is the number that you can call. Yeah, you can't run yet. All right, we'll be back in a minute.
I guess we
set?
still.